Has anyone else that's been pregnant had HELLP syndrome? I am honestly really curious because I had HELLP syndrome with my first pregnancy that I didn't find out that I had until I was at the hospital with excruciating pain. HELLP syndrome is super rare, but I also had a rare complication on top of that. Because of the HELLP syndrome, I had a hematoma on my liver that was super big. So given the HELLP syndrome and the liver hematoma, I had to have an emergency C-section under general anesthesia. I had to have the OB team there, the NICU team for my baby, and trauma surgery in case my liver was actively bleeding. It ended up landing me in the ICU for 2 days. We were in the hospital for a week. I did not get to meet my son and hold my baby until the second day after having him. This was not an ideal situation, obviously, and me and baby could have both not made it. I feel super lucky that my doctors were proactive and me and baby ended up healthy in the end. But I was sick for a really long time, and my husband and my family had to really step up and help take care of the baby and me because I was also so sick. Well, here we are, and I am now pregnant with my second son. I will be 33 weeks tomorrow, and I was just curious because I still had this liver hematoma when I got pregnant. This time I am on aspirin. The liver hematoma is much smaller, but it's still there. And now I have been having pain on the right side where the hematoma is at. And I've had scans, labs, everything's all fine. But this is now a chronic pain that I'm having from the hematoma pushing up from the baby into just my other organs. So I was just wondering if anyone else has had a liver hematoma after having HELLP syndrome and got pregnant again and had this kind of pain. And I am just there's nothing to do to relieve it. The only way that I feel comfortable is to be just laying down on my left side. Sitting up is not comfortable, standing is a little bit better, but just generally it hurts. And there's no way to stretch it or to do anything to help it. So the only way that it's going to feel better, I think, is when I have the baby and then there's no more pressure pushing up into my rib cage and into my liver anymore. Anyways, let me know in the comments if any of you have heard of HELLP syndrome or if you have had it, if you've had a liver hematoma. I'm just really curious to see who else is out there that has had this happen to them.